Without experiment we cannot understand science. So to understand we need to set up an experiment in thermodynamics. In thermodynamics experiment we consider a cylinder fitted with the piston. A gas is known as the working substance or cylinder filled in the cylinder, and a burner is used to heat up the working substance within the cylinder, and some weights are used to increase or decrease pressure within the cylinder putting onto the piston. Everything outside the system is known as the surroundings. In this experiment we need to conduct this experiment we need five things: a cylinder and a piston and a gas which is known as the working substance and system, and burner. This is burner is used to um, heat up the working substance within the cylinder, and some weights are used to increase or decrease the pressure with the cylinder. So the five things: cylinder, piston, gas, working substance or system, burner, and some weights. Everything outside the system is known as the surroundings. Is some pictorial diagram: the surroundings, system and boundary. System is, the system is the working substance, and uh, besides this this system is known as surroundings, and the bound this is the boundary between the system and surroundings, with the so that the heat energy transfer from system to surrounding and surrounding to system via a boundary is a conducting material. Now the second important thing is temperature. Temperature is a measure of the tendency of an object to spontaneous flow of heat energy to its surroundings. In this case, the system has its own temperature and surrounding has its own temperature. Now, in further, the working substance is a higher temperature is known as source, and the surroundings is a lower temperature is sink. Now, when the two objects are in thermal contact, now the two objects may be A and B, and heat or the two full of the cup of warm water or and cold water. Now heat flow from the hot object to the cold object. It does not mean that the temperature is passing from hot to cold object. The temperature of an object is a measure of its degree of hotness and coldness. Means temperature is not passing from system to surrounding and surrounding to system, but basically the heat energy is passing from system to surrounding and surrounding to system. Then the temperature of an object is a measure of its degree and hotness of the coldness. So the temperature of the working substance measures the hotness and coldness and degree of the hotness and coldness of the system, and temperature is measures the hotness and coldness of the surroundings. But heat is transferring from system to surrounding and surrounding to system. Now, zeroth law of thermodynamics. Before going on to the first law of thermodynamics, we need to know about some things. Zeroth law of thermodynamics. The zeroth law can be used to define temperature. Zeroth law can be used to define temperature. It leads to that all systems in thermal equilibrium with one another have a common property having same value for all of them. This property is known as the temperature. So according to zeroth law of thermodynamics, we can define the temperature also. Thus, the temperature of a system is the property which determines whether or Note the system is in thermal equilibrium with other system. Okay, now in this picture, in these slides we have two pictures, picture A and picture B. This is the insulating wall and this black strip is the conducting wall. But here in the picture A, if A and B are each in thermal equilibrium, the system A and system B are each in thermal equilibrium. System A is thermal equilibrium with system B and system B is in thermal equilibrium with system C. Now in picture B, the wall is replaced in this picture. This is the conducting wall, and this is the insulating wall. Now here A is in thermal equilibrium with C and B is thermal equilibrium with C. The big conducting wall works the heat flow from B to C and A to C, or C to A, or C to B. And so the system A and system B are in thermally equilibrium with each other. If A is this is known as the zeroth law of thermodynamics. Adiabatic walls are designed by diagonal shaded diathermic walls by heavy lines. Now to know about the first law of thermodynamics, we need to continue in